Definitely, yeah.
This is a wonderful piece. I look at this thing and I think, I was talking to a collector today about your piece, and he was talking about this dress, specifically about a 1960s Italian or French movie, something like that, and how they talk about this particular dress. And I see the children looking at it and the goldfish. So help me understand some of the symbology that's going on here, Dave.
Sure. So, I call it genderfication, which is a made-up word, and goldfish. And quite frankly, there's a pretty large body of my work that uses goldfish because of both Eastern and Western cultures use goldfish as kind of a symbol, and it could be, containment, it could be domestic, it could be fluidity, it could be any number of things depending on what the viewer can see within the context of the overall piece. But I will say that, and I think I may have talked to you a little bit about it. My daughter and I about a year ago had this conversation. The person she's dating uses the they them pronoun, and I've not had I don't have issue with it, but I just didn't quite understand it. And so after my daughter and I had a discussion, because I said, would Mira be offended if I just asked them, why this pronoun? What? And she said, no, I don't think they, be offended at all if you ask them. But then she kind of moved forward with an explanation around it being kind of, it's not a sexual identification in terms of gender. It's really just a pure identification as to, not feeling like you're one or the other.
Yeah.
So I decided that I would, kind of put this together where, you've got this man in a suit, kind of the traditional. I'm growing up in the 60s and 70s, I'm used to watching television and seeing the dad walk in, Leave It to Beaver, Ward comes in with a suit, so I look at him as kind of this man who's just kind of struggling with trying to help his son find his identity. And
he's got a paintbrush.
And he has a paintbrush. Exactly. Yes. And a similar kind of thing with the daughter, or I shouldn't say the daughter, but the young girl, and the woman who is put on a pedestal, and has kind of a version of what people would identify as beauty, as identify as femininity, and that type of thing. So anyway, that's just kind of my esoteric layout of the painting.
Well, thank you for bringing it in. I love this piece.
Thank you.
So I hope will you be here at all this weekend?
I am. Yeah, we're going to be here. We'll be there on Saturday.